Hey, what is up, people? Skywalker Hendrix here, back with another video for you guys today. And today we are looking at the Lord Starkiller by Hot Toys. This is a limited, special edition piece with the coin, technically, but there is a version that was just a kind of standard release that didn't have the coin. The coin is basically useless, but, I got the coin with Revan, so I was like, why not? And I did get this figure from Pop Collectibles. Shout out to Pop Collectibles. Y'all are some G's. Go check them out for all your Hot Toys needs. I pretty much get all my Hot Toys from them. So, yeah, shout out to Pop Collectibles. This figure is a figure people have been wanting. Just really any version of Starkiller in the Hot Toys line, people have been clamoring for. So, yeah, getting this in the line finally has just been a treat. Taking a quick look at the packaging here, we do have some nice promo shots along the banner on the front, along with one big one right there, looking very nice. And then we obviously do have your typical legal information and just kind of info on the back, I guess, if you will. This is a video game masterpiece, so they are actually marketing some actual video game characters, which is just awesome, as Hot Toys kind of has always stuck to the movies and shows. So getting some more, we've been getting a lot of video game characters recently, which is just absolutely amazing. All right, and getting him laid out in his tray, this guy, first impressions, just looks absolutely fantastic. He does come with a ton of different lightsaber hilts. Taking a quick look at these are all painted very nicely. He does have his kind of original hilt with the exposed crystal, if that will focus there. But yeah, just very cool. And they do all have these little clips on them that can attach to his belt. But I think they are like functioning, like you can actually plug the blades in there, but you would have to take out this little screw, which might, you never know, once you take it out, it might not go back in super nicely. But yeah, he does come with some really cool lightsaber hilts here that all clip onto his belt. Obviously, you can see he does have Darth Maul's, and this looks like Episode 2 Anakin's here. Very cool. And yeah, just a ton of really nicely painted hilts. They all look absolutely fantastic. And then obviously he does come with his standard Lord Starkiller hilt, painted again very nicely. We have some different textures going on there. Nothing more I can say. They look absolutely as amazing as always. And he does come with the USB light up saber, but if you guys know me, I just don't even bother with that stuff. I think it can look a little bit gimmicky in the collection, but this almost doesn't even look like a lightsaber hilt, but it is, I guess. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, all these look very nice. This one even does have some fabric wrapped around it. And then, of course, something very distinct about Lord Starkiller is his claws on his hands, and these came out superb. They look absolutely fantastic. The texture on them, everything looks awesome. Paint apps, yeah, nice shiny metallic style claws. And he doesn't come with a ton of hands, but I don't think you would need a ton per se. And I will say, be careful with these. There's someone that has some broken hands already. It's pretty, they seem kind of fragile. So, yeah, the rest of his box here, nothing a lot more that you'd get with this guy. He does come with the different blades for the lightsaber, obviously, and then the coin. This is real metal, which is cool, and, it's cool, but they don't give you, a display stand for it or anything like that. So, to me, it's kind of, throw them in a drawer somewhere. But getting this guy out of the package, first impressions on him, this figure, the detail, everything, just superb on this. This is absolutely fantastic. This figure looks so good. Just really an amazing piece. Those boots, I don't know what it is. They're really speaking to me. But really, this whole figure just looks absolutely fantastic. Let's take a closer look. All right, now getting this guy out of the package. Oh my goodness, this figure is absolutely amazing. Top 10 figure at least of 2024. This figure is so good. By the way, I might still do a top 10 of 2024 list. I was like really sick the last 2 weeks of the year, so just never got around to it, and I still have to open tech and a few other figures from 2024, so that video still may be coming. I don't know yet. It feels a little bit too late, but anyway, this figure would 100% be on that list. He is so good. Now, I don't have like a huge connection to this version of Starkiller. I would love a look from the first game, like his first outfit essentially, but this is very cool. It still represents that character, and I still do remember playing as this look. It's been a long time, and I probably only played it once, so I don't know like a ton of the lore, obviously, but I do know that he did kill. I mean, he killed pretty much everyone. It's basically, if you've ever read Deadpool kills the Marvel universe, it's basically Starkiller kills the Star Wars universe. It is just over the top, but I think that's why a lot of fans love it, because it was just this overpowered character in Star Wars that was kind of behind the scenes, and you never saw him in the movies or the shows, but he just became a fan favorite character, and it is just absolutely amazing that Hot Toys is able to make a figure of him. Again, the detail, the paintwork on the helmet just looks so good. Just all the paintwork, really, in general. He does kind of just have an all-black suit, but even on the back there, just everything looks absolutely fantastic. And something really cool about this figure is he does have a nylon suit. So this is not pleather, which people have been clamoring for a Darth Vader. And yeah, messing with this guy, a Darth Vader made out of that would be absolutely fantastic. And I think the Force Unleashed Vader is actually made out of the nylon material. So I think it is a fair shot that Darth Vaders from now on, here on out, are all going to be made with this nylon material. And it still feels really good and premium. And yeah, it just feels a bit more durable than pleather, which is just very nice for long term in the collection. I mean, even look at the pants there. Those look like Vader's pants. So yeah, I mean, I think it's a no-brainer to just start using this for these type of characters in the future here going on out. All right, now getting into some comparisons here. Speaking of Darth Vader, we do have the Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader with the Kenobi clean head sculpt on it. That upgrade made this figure so much better for me in my collection. I never really cared for the ESB Vader mask, and you get a clean version of Vader's helmet, obviously, in the Kenobi Vader, and obviously you're going to display the Kenobi Vader with the battle-damaged head sculpt. And yeah, the clean one pops right on your Empire Strikes Back Vader and enhances that figure, I mean, a lot. It really turned me around on this figure. I liked the figure, but the helmet, I don't know why, the ESB helmet just does not look great in my opinion. But anyway, Vader tangent over. Great figure. I mean, this Vader is beautiful. And posed up next to Starkiller here, oh man, just so good. These two, I mean, I have this Vader displayed with my custom Empire Luke, But man, I'm gonna get the battle damage Vader, and that's who will go with Starkiller here. But yeah, it's tempting. In the meantime, it's tempting. All right, and another display option here is the Snow Pilot Luke, which honestly, in my opinion, is a really, really underrated figure. That figure is really nice, and yeah, just a really solid figure that is a main character. I mean, it's Luke Skywalker. I know it's not his most beloved outfit, but I think it's a great figure for the shelf. And the reason I have this figure in particular is I have the Columbia jacket they did of the Snow Pilot. And so I was like, I kind of want the Hot Toy to go with it. Even though, yeah, stupid logic there. I mean, that's totally dumb Star Wars collector logic. But besides the point, these two look absolutely fantastic together and would be a cool display option, as they have that scene in the game where Starkiller goes, and I think you can kill Luke or turn him. I know there's an option to turn him to the dark side, and that is just absolutely hilarious and kind of a what if before, the whole what if thing was really a popular idea. Alright, so at the end of the day, guys, this figure is a masterpiece. I mean, truly one of Hot Toys' best. I will say, as much as they couldn't really get around it, those hands are a chore to change out. It's nice that, their wrist pegs and all that are very secure, but getting those things on, it is a little bit, you gotta work with it. Be patient with the hands. But this figure is just a treat to pose, and everything so good. Just, yeah, one of those figures that you just want to keep posing it. And if you guys are familiar with me at all, I am kind of a vanilla poser. I like a good stoic hero pose, but every once in a while you get a figure and you just want to really mess around with him and get a really cool dynamic pose. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's review, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. This was a blast. I really had fun with this review. It's really, I love just, this is why I really wanted to shift to Hot Toys on the channel, as every time I open one, it's like the new best figure in my collection. They get better and better, and not saying I, dislike any of my old ones. Every time I rearrange my Hot Toys, open a new one, pair new ones with some previous figures, like every time I look at my Hot Toys collection, it just brings me so much joy, and I just love reviewing them and showing off just these beautiful works of art. That's really what they are to me, and I just love collecting Hot Toys. So stay tuned for plenty more Hot Toys reviews. I do have a bunch of Attack of the Clones figures and the entire Bad Batch to review. Super excited about that, plus a few more figures here and there. So stay tuned. We are really going to be doing a lot of Hot Toys content this year, and I am so excited. This figure, I think, even if you don't have a big connection like me, I played the game, when I was younger on my PSP, some great times, but I was never a gamer kid, so I don't have like a huge connection to this figure, but I had to get him with how cool he looks, and yeah, it is definitely one of the best Hot Toys, and just a really cool figure that you can add to your collection. So I highly recommend going out and picking this up. But again, I hope everyone enjoyed the review. Stay tuned, plenty more coming. Shout out to my channel members. Y'all are the top G's, but I appreciate each and every person that watches my videos. Y'all are just absolutely amazing. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on this Starkiller, and stay tuned for more reviews. As always, may the Force be with you. Ayy!